After Lenovo launched the Yoga paper in China a couple of weeks ago and leaks hinting at a launch in Western markets as well, it's now finally official. Lenovo unveiled the Smart Paper at CES 2023, and it could seriously hurt competitors like Onyx Boox and Remarkable. But let's see what's what first and have a look at the specs before taking a closer look at the announced note-taking features. The Lenovo Smart Paper is an e-note device with a 10.3-inch ink cutter display, just like most of these here. So as always with an ink display, it's perfectly readable even in direct sunlight. It has a resolution of 227 ppi, same as the competition from Remarkable and Onyx Boox. So sadly no 300 ppi display like on the Kindle Scribe. So Amazon is still having exclusivity on that particular piece of tech, most likely until the end of summer. The Lenovo Smart Paper also has a built-in front light, can be adjusted in 24 brightness levels and with 24 color temperature settings. So it has an edge over the Remarkable 2 in that regard. What's super eye-catching is the dedicated resting spot for the pen. By default, it's placed in the recessed part of the bezel right in the grip area. What looks a bit strange at first might be a good solution on second thought, because the case also covers the pen this way and losing it in the bag during transport shouldn't be an issue. Besides, you can also magnetically attach the stylus to the frame on the other side of the device, just like you do on any other digital note-taking device with an e-ink screen. Stylus inputs on the screen only have a latency of 23 milliseconds, which is a tiny bit more than on the competition from Amazon Boox and Remarkable, which are around 20 milliseconds. Just like most of the others, it uses a passive pen, which works with the inductive touchscreen, has 4096 pressure levels and tilt detection. It uses a quad-core CPU with up to 1.8 GHz clock speed and 4 GB of RAM. The internal storage has 64 GB and is not expandable. With a thickness of only 5.5 mm, the wide grip area and a weight of 480 grams, it should be pretty easy to handle. The Lenovo Smart Paper has two microphones, but there is no audio output directly on the device though, because it has no speakers. To listen to the recordings or any other type of audio, you need to connect Bluetooth headphones or speakers, which is honestly a shame because being able to listen to recordings without a third-party device is a must-have for me personally. Lenovo promises up to 7,000 page joins and 170 written pages with one charge of the 3550 mAh battery. So with normal use, one charge should last a couple of weeks. But it also depends on how heavy you're using third-party applications, because the Lenovo Smart Paper uses Android 11, or to be more precise, AOSP. So there's no Google Play included, but you can sideload Android apps. There are also multiple refresh modes available, which we'll have a look in the full review when the Smart Paper is available. Make sure to subscribe to not miss that. And it brings us to the note-taking functions. With the Kindle Scribe, many were a little disappointed at how limited note-taking features turned out to be. That doesn't seem to be the case with the Lenovo Smart Paper. It very much looks like Lenovo used the Remarkable 2 as a template for its functions, because looking at the toolbar, there are many similarities, both in terms of layout and features. There are multiple different pen types, thickness options, a lasso tool, layers, and it looks like even options to sync notes to Google Drive, convert handwriting, and send notes via email. We don't know the full extent of the Smart Paper's note-taking features just yet, but it definitely looks very capable right out of the box. I have no doubt that the Remarkable 2 still has the more refined features overall, but Lenovo seems to be getting pretty close from what we can see here. So that were the most important features from the announcement. And in my opinion, the Lenovo Smart Paper will cause some headaches both for Remarkable and Onyx Boox. So far, Onyx dominated the e-note segment with open Android devices and was able to do well despite comparatively high prices and privacy concerns I mentioned in my reviews. With Lenovo as a global competitor in that segment, things will undoubtedly get tougher for Onyx. But I think it will be even worse for Remarkable because although they have just made a big jump with firmware 3.0, the missing frontend is still a practical disadvantage. Compared with the Kindle Scribe, the note-taking features of the Remarkable 2 were much better, but as it looks like the same can't be said for the Lenovo Smart Paper, at least not to the same extent. So the Lenovo tablet might combine the best of both worlds. Very capable and intuitive note-taking features with Android expandability, all coming from a well-known brand with a global sales and support network. The Lenovo Smart Paper will cost $400 US or 480 euros and should be available in Europe in January and other regions later this year. Make sure to subscribe to not miss my review of the Lenovo Smart Paper and also check out this video here. Thanks for your time watching and see you in the next one.